Everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel CS Lalit Rajput Enlightening Governance. So today we are going to discuss about one of the important circular which has been released yesterday by the RBI with respect to the increase in late submission fee for reporting delays under FEMA. So this circular has been came to bring uniformity in the imposition of late submission fee across all function. Further, the RBI has released circular number 16 for this. If we talk about the applicability, the circular has been applicable with immediate effect. That means 30th of September 2022 for all the delayed filing made on or after the date of this circular. That means on or before 30th of September 2022. Let's have a quick snapshot of this. There are types of reporting for delays and the LSF amount which has been fixed by the RBI. So for the form ODI part 2, APR, FCGPRB, FLA return, form OPI, evidence of investment, or any other return which doesn't capture flows or any other periodical reporting. For that purpose, RBI has imposed a late submission fee of rupees 7,500. Further, if you talk about some other returns, which includes FCGPR, FCTRS, form ESOP, form LLP, form LLP2, form CN, form DI, form INVI, form ODI part 1, ODI part 2, form FC, form ECB, form ECB2, revised form ECB, or any other return which captures flows or return which capture reporting of non-fund transaction or any other transaction reporting. In that case, RBI has imposed a late submission fee charge of rupees 77,500 plus 0.025% into amount into my number of years of delays filing. Further, RBI has directed that the Master Direction reporting under Foreign Exchange Management Act 1999 and Master Direction related to the ECB, trade credits and structural obligation has to be updated, and the changes has to be reflected in the same. Okay. Further, if we going through this circular, let's have a quick overview of the circular which has been written by the RBI. So the circular number 16 dated 30 September 2022, and the same circular is available on RBI website easily. The topic with respect to the RBI circular has been issued is late submission fee increases. So the RBI say the late submission fee was introduced for reporting delays in foreign investment, external commercial borrowings, and overseas investment on dated 7 November 2017, 16 January 2019, and 22nd August 2022 respectively. That simply mean for foreign investment, the date was 7 November 2072. For ECB, the date was 16 January 2019. And for overseas investment, the date was 22nd August 2022. Further, by this circular, RBI is going to bring uniformity in the position of LS across all the functions. We talk about the matrix that as we have already discussed. If we talk about some of the important aspects of this circular, in the function there is a short form of N. So what does N mean? So N is the number of years of delay in submission rounded upwards to the nearest month and expressed up to 2 decimal points. Whether 8 denotes is the amount involved in the delayed reporting. Further, LSF amount is per return. That means for each return you have to pay additional amount. For each return, LSF is fixed. If you are filing FCGPR, you have to pay LSF. If you are filing FCTRS, you have to pay LSF again. If you are making any delay in reporting. However, for any number of form ECB2 return, delayed submission for each LRN will be treated as one instead of fixed component. Further, A, which means amount, for any ECB return will be the gross inflow or outflow, including interest and other charges, whichever is more. Further, maximum LSF amount will be limited to 100% of amount, the A denotes amount, and will be the rounded of upwards to the nearest 100. Further, E points talk about where an advice has been issued for payment of LSF and such LSF is not paid within 30 days. Such advice shall be considered as null and void, and any LSF received beyond this period shall not be accepted. Further, if the applicant subsequently approves for payment of LSF for the same delayed reporting, the date of receipt of such application shall be treated as a reference date for the purpose of calculation of number of years for delayed filing. That means if you have filed any return with the RBI and the reporting has been made delayed by 30 days, by 40 days, whatever is the term there, In that case, RBI will send you an email that you have to pay an certain amount as a LSF within 30 days or within the date specified by the RBI. And if you are not paying the said LSF within said time period, and if you delayed, then you have to make an additional request for paying the LSF amount. And the date on which you made an additional application for paying the LSF, the date will be considered as the date from which the LSF will be counted by the RBI. Further, the facility for opting off for LSF shall be available up to 3 years from the due date for reporting submission. That means there is a time gap, time bound duration, which is 3 years. The option of LSF shall also be available for delayed reporting submission under notification number 120/2004 RB and earlier corresponding regulation up to 3 years from the date of notification of Foreign Action Management Overseas Investment Regulation 2022. In case of person responsible for any submission or filing under provision of FEMA, neither makes such submission of filing within the specified time or nor makes such submission filing along with LSF, such persons shall be liable for penal action under provision of FEMA. So that means if you have been guided by the RBI to pay the LSF amount, and if you are not paying the same, then the penal provisions will be applicable, and RBI may, proceed further with. If we talk about the applicability that we had already discussed, that is applicable with immediate effect. Further, the RBI has advised that all the provision of reporting under FEMA remain unchanged, and the AD category 1 banks should bring this content of this circular to the notice of their constituent and customers. That means the AD bank, RBI has informed the AD bank and directed that you have to give this direction to your all the customers and all the corporates who are having accounts with you or who are dealing with you. And this is all about this direction. Further, if you talk about the under which law RBI has been authorized or to issue this circular, so the direction contained in the circular have been issued under section 10 subsection 4 and 11 subsection 1 of the Foreign Action Management Act 1999, 42 of 99, and are without prejudice to the permission approval, if any, required under the law. So that simply means RBI is authorized to issue such kind of circulars. And this is all about this. And in the next topic, we will discuss about the RBI returns and the due dates. And thank you so much, everyone. And if you like the information, you can like, subscribe, and share. And thank you. We'll meet soon. Thank you, everyone.